Hello and welcome back. Right, okay then, so, oh, it's not what I meant to do at all. Right, now we have got quite a bit of this to do, so I'm wondering whether to time-lapse the running of the stuff over, if I'm honest. I really am. Ooh, I know what I needed to do. Ah, yes. Before we do that though, I remember we did have a sugar gold rush crop. Yes, we need to go and move those. Whoop. So we need, thinking about this, we need that's what we need. Excellent, so we need that and the good old John Deere. Now then, where is me old John Deere? Oh, there we go. Oh, and exactly the right configuration, of course. Right. I remember, I do. Why am I going to jump vehicles? I've only got to run across there. Oh, I don't know. Getting lazy. Right, let's grab that. Take it up there and we're going to see how much... I'm really unsure as to whether this sugar malarkey is going to make me any money. I'm trying to work out how much... Whoa, how much would... Let's have a look. I think we're using an awful lot to produce the little bit of sugar. 3,135 feet. Lime. Yeah, I am really... I don't know whether this is good or bad, or whether I was actually better just to sell the... now. We shall see. Time will tell. Surely I'm supposed to make profit on doing it like this, surely. Right. Anyway. We shall do this normal, and then we shall... They're heavy, that much I do know. That's got a weight on it, and it was still... Carrying two of these was pulling my poor John Deere around, and this can carry 4 or 5 bales normally, so yeah, whatever weight there is in these, they are right. So I need to get this from the side. Ooh. Ooh. That's at a bit of an angle, isn't it? We're going to need to drop this. Whoa. That is somewhat very uneven ground. Somewhat. That patch there is terrible. Awful. I've got to do something about that. That's just horrible. Wow. Okay. Right, let's put a bit of grass down. Right, okay. Let's put that down flat and see if we can pick it up again a bit more evenly. Right. Now then, I think what we're going to have to do... Wow, it really does struggle with these pallets. Wow. Look, just a touch more. That's definitely not my best stacking ever, is it? But it will stay on. I suppose that is something. Now then, let's actually, yes. Let's move along a little. I need to give myself enough room to get in with the John Deere. Right. Let's grab these over here first though. Yeah, I am very, very unsure as to whether this is going to be profitable or not. Surely it's supposed to be. I cannot for the life of me work out whether it is going to be. I know I would have got, I worked it out, even on hard economy, at least 50 grand from all of the sugar beet if I'd have sold it, and if I'd have composted it and got that as well, that would have been a right good little earner. The 500 tonnes would have made an awful lot of compost and an awful lot of digestate. So yes, we shall see if there's any gold in sugar or not. Right. Nope, that's way out. Ooh, this is really struggling. I am beginning to wonder if I do need a proper... I know what I would go for, and it wouldn't break the bank. One of my definite little Volvo. They are absolutely amazing. Whoa! It's because it's uneven ground. Okay, now then, this is where I need to grab just one. Just one. Oh wow, this ground is killing me. Well, that wouldn't do the sugar any good. Yes, this is definitely not the best ground for being level. It's got a right tilt going down. Oh, And this is really struggling. Whoa. Last one. Wow. Wait on that. Skipping backwards when I'm going forwards. Right. I think I'm going to probably need that to unload, but I'm not sure. Right, so according to this AgriXJS, let's have a look to see if the great demand is still on. That is what we were. It was. Is it still on? It is. Right. I don't know if I'm going to need these. Whether it will take them off the. See, I'm unsure. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, okay. It was. Right, okay then. No, it won't. We need help. Ooh. Well, do you know, let's go with it. Sometimes you've just got to go with it. Yeah, right, let's go with my little old faithful. They're absolutely amazing Volvo. But I'm going to go for... yeah, actually I think green. Oh yes, that's quite nice. Let's go for Pro Grip and Factory New and maximum guard, sunroof, beacon, yes. Yes, no. By 11,808. And we need wheel loader, big back handler. This is definitely a big back handler, yes. Okay, let's go grab that. We have not got far to go. Yeah, if we're gonna try to make money from sugar, we're definitely gonna need a proper loader, and this is, I could afford a proper one, but these are amazing. The only bad thing is how long it takes them to properly start, where you can move them. They are very slow starters, and I mean very slow. But that is the only disadvantage that it does have. Also, it is a lighter wheel loader. It's not one of those you can, like some of the big heavy ones, you can literally fill a bucket with 8,000. This struggles if you do that, it really does. So yeah, what am I doing? Where am I going? I'm not needed over there, I'm needed over there. I don't know. That's where we're going to keep you though, when we've done this. This has got a horrible horrible view if you put it in cab mode. So I will not subject myself or yourself to such a horrible view. Now let's see how well this copes with the weight of these. Go on, crash into my newly freshly painted... I don't know. Brilliant. Whoa. Oh, do you know? Calm down. We shall try to see how well this coats with 2 at the end. See if it can actually manage the weight. Bearing in mind the John Deere had also got a weight of nearly a ton on it as well. Ooh, it's not quite lifting, but it's a bit floaty. Excellent. Right. Yes, we shall leave that parked across the road in its fresh job of sugar loader. Need to find... Now that is... I flattened that, so let's just take it round here. Right. Yeah, I still need to do something with that. It's just not right. Not now though. It'll have to do for now. We will sort it another time. We've got lots and lots to do. Right, so that's the sugar. That wasn't bad. Bearing in mind I've taken 12 grand off as well for what I'd... Stick that like that. And now I do need to go to what we were doing. So I think I'm probably going to time lapse this, because this is going to be load after load after load after load after load of me just ferrying wood chips across to the compost across to the BGA, digestate to the BGA. So literally it is going to be a bit of a long haul. So what I'm going to do is I am going to time lapse this, and I am going to now hush up, and I'm going to say I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Well, that's that done. And we are looking very much better, and we've got, should be quite a sizable biogas, so we shall sleep till the morning at our second home, and we shall see what daylight brings. So 11, 12 would be 11, 9, 8. Oh, that was good. No more space to place pallets at. Right, okay, so let's go and sort that out. First things we need to do is right, we'll switch this on. That's actually in the right place. Excellent. How are we doing at the farm? Let's go and do the animals. Oh, I forgot we got the manure in that, haven't we, as well? Straw. Ooh, I turned it around. I'd forgotten. Get enough? Will we have enough to do today? Yes, we will. Maybe even tomorrow. Right, excellent. Okay. There is space. I wonder if that molasses is in the way a little. Surely it's supposed to have 4. Let's try and get this a bit squarer. Let's see how this handles too. It did seem to be much better than the little John Deere. Let's see. Whoa. Still a bit floaty. Whoa. Still a lot floaty. Whoa! Should have put the straps on. Really should have put the straps on. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something in the ground on this. It really is awful. Right, that's not a full pallet, so we should leave that. Why does it say no more space then? 'Cause it's not even a full pallet. Now then, we've still got... Right, we need another 40 odd thousand then, don't we? We've got plenty of lime still. Molasses is... beet pulp at 18,000 of 38. 1,270 out of 8,400. Okay, so molasses are still plenty. So, right. Let's get this. Let's get some sugar beets. No point in starting this. It should take a full 48,000. Ooh, how are we doing on manure? 47. Definitely think that'll wait till tomorrow to do a full big run. Lime's good enough in this for today. Last day of winter, be able to sow that grass tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I'm right, aren't I? It's not today, it's... yeah, that's right. Oh, now I can plant. Ah, wow, I didn't realise. Right, I'll get that planted then. I really didn't realise that I could have done that, or I would have done it already. All my life. Okay. Why did that move? No, actually, it wasn't on, was it? I'm being silly. It was on. Right. I think I should be able to do a full 48,000 this time. Must remember I have got some at the farm as well. At least more, well actually no, more than one full load. I'm sure it's about 1.5. I think it was 60,000, and then I accidentally took another few thousand one time. So, oh, can I squeeze past you? I really must stop coming this way. It's terrible. I always said it was terrible, and I shouldn't be going that way. Left, so I need to be further to the right. Brilliant. Oh wow, I couldn't have got much closer. Excellent. So, well, this is a nice place to be. All we've got is the planting to do. Now then, let's use... yes. No. Actually thinking about it. Ah, I know a good one. We have Vent GT. Just over here. Must remember the front loader is still in the forest. I see, I thought I'd forget that, and I've remembered. Right. Let's go and grab the caster. I know some people do have a hissy fit about a ploughed state, but again, casters and ploughed fields was something that was done well before cultivators were around. They used to do it with shire horses, and they used to plough furrows, and they used to plant straight in furrows. So, for those who say, let's play realistically, I'm going to say, I am. Depends on what era. This is the way it used to be done before fancy equipment, so I don't feel in the slightest guilty for doing this. If I was using a 36 metre cast, I might be thinking, is this on the realms of realism? But this is just a 10 metre cast. It's not terrible. So I'm trying to be realistic to quite a big degree. But I realise you do offend some people with, right, I want this on grass. I don't want to be planting the wrong product. Right, so I don't believe we've got... Oh, this is our new field, isn't it? No, can't remember. What did we call this? Just 46 user. We did, didn't we? Yes. Right, so we have actually used a lot. We've done well. Right, 46, 18 metre. Seed course. It should say 46 user, and it does. Headland will do 2. 10%. Go. Ooh, lovely. And save 46 10 meters. Now then, what are we going to do? Where is our other? It's there. Okay. Now we've done our precision farming. So we need to record. Let's have a look first. I don't think we've got this. 46. Now we're going to have to get rid of the 7. Yeah. Because that was old 46, the old one, whereas those others are actually all new. So we're going to need to do a new one for this. Course generation 46, headland only 1. In fact, I'm not sure it's going to do that with 1. It looks like it might actually be okay. So 46, 36. And I think let's keep an eye on these two. I'm not going to time lapse it because I don't think it'll take long enough to warrant one, but we'll have a look. Oh wow, it's already quite green. Apart from the bit, of course, that's never been fertilised, the bit that we've only just freshly scanned. Yeah. Ooh, wow, the cedar's coming up fast. Oh, no, it just looks fast on the mini-map, but it's not that. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Wow. It's not going to take long even for the seeder to finish. Looking at that, this is quite a narrow section though into this little bit. He's nearly doing that in one cast. He practically is. Wow. I'm well impressed. Missed that corner a little. Wow. Amazing. We'll lime this and then that'll be the end of this session. Mind you, I don't know, a lot of it was time lapse. Although I've finished my timer, a lot of that's going to be time lapse, so I'm not going to be too ferocious, otherwise it's going to be a short session. Not that I'm wanting to do too much more, I think we've done quite well. Let's have a very brief look at contracts. I'm trying to move away though, if I'm honest. I truthfully am. It doesn't mean to say I won't keep my hand in at some of these. Ooh, like that, and that, and that. They are, I don't know. I would like to start to move away to normal farming now. We've got quite a few fields. I think I did notice in editing a few times on a few of the sessions that I thought there was a bit more farming I could have done on my own, but I was so busy doing fertilising contracts that sometimes I literally was doing fertilising contracts. We have got quite a bit of land. If we've got no work, I think that should be the rule of thumb. then by all means do a couple of contracts. But if we have got work that we can be doing on our farm, then truthfully we should be concentrating on our farm. Wow, he's doing well on that. I can't believe our money's up to 300,000 again. I mean, a lot of that was down to obviously the... Oh, those two can have a crash. No, they're not. That was very fortunate. Yes, I know. Obviously, a lot of that was down to the wood chips, and that's a windfall that we're not going to get again. Which I'm not bothered about that. But yeah, that isn't something we are likely to get another time. Oh, so I missed that patch in the middle. The cedar. I would have thought it would have got that. Never mind. I'll do some cleaning up when it's finished. But this is the last bit. Yes, I've definitely got to up my A game this year and actually concentrate now that we're beginning to get fields, which is a very nice place to be, bearing in mind that at the beginning of this year we didn't own any land and we didn't own any equipment and we had absolutely no money. So to be where we are right now, I have got to say I am absolutely bowled over. Truthfully, we have done so well in comparison to where I thought we'd be. I must buy another shed as well for over the other side of the road, because this really is for my grass equipment, but I'm not going to leave that out. Right, what can I... Are there any small jobs I can do? Let's go. Oh, should be on. Oh no, I'm planting. I always said ×1 if I was sowing. We don't want grass growing in different growth stages. We've always said that. I know what we could do. Operation retrieval. Now then, can I... No, I can lift that up, can't I, thinking about it? Which means I could technically put it inside this. I don't know if I'll get it. I know. Let's do this properly, because it's not like we can't set this up so it's got the front loader attacher, because we did it on both of them, so we've definitely got enough time for us to do that. Let's go and retrieve the front loader from the forest. It is a job that's needs doing, and that'll give that time to finish that, and I think we probably will for once finish on time. I'll just tidy up and then we have done quite a lot thinking about it, as warranted by the money. That's the next thing I want to do, is thinking about what field next. I think we'll have a quick look once I've retrieved the... this needs painting, doesn't it? I've missed this one. There's no way that's been painted. Customize. And repaint. Yes. No good painting it and then leaving it full of muck. Just to make it look nice, just for once. Absolute cracking tractor. It is funny, when I first saw the FET GT, I really didn't think it was anything special at all. I didn't. I've got to be honest. It was a mod that I thought, ooh, but it truly is now. It's at the top of my list as one not to be ignored, one that's very versatile and has a lot of uses that you've got to look a bit below the surface for. And the FET GT platform is partially responsible for that. It's got a lot of uses. Planter, that 4,000 capacity gives it a certain edge over an awful lot of others. So yes, it definitely is one of those you need to look a little bit deeper. Even as just a mower, I've got to be honest, I can buy 2 complete setups for less than you can buy whether it's brand new or second hand. I can buy 2 of these and front and back mowers for the same price as most people can just pay for the mower setup, one of the standard good ones. So yes, I can go buy 2 tractors and which makes them into a 14 metre mower. So yes, there's our trees. So truthfully, it is one of those, even if you just want a team of mowers that are equivalent to bigger than the Kong's Guild, then yes, look no further than this. That's not much further now. It's an absolutely amazing mod. Just one that you've got to look a little bit deeper than on the surface. And it definitely punches above its horsepower. I have said that quite frequently, and it does definitely punch well above its 46 horsepower. As I found a few times, I think it's closer to 70. It does things that on paper should be 60. I'm sure it's... I see it. I do see it's coming up on the right. Yeah, definitely punches above its horsepower rating. It's quite amazing. Ah, there it is. Lost it again then. Green on green. This needs repainting as well. Right, I thought I'd forget you and you'd be stuck in here forever. I've remembered you. Which is a miracle in itself. My memory. Yes, I know, like many of the very small cheap tractors, obviously its speed is not... It's not awful. It's okay. When you start to get down to 30 miles an hour, now that is slow. 15 miles an hour, it's slow. But 20 odd, 19, it's not bad. It isn't nice. I mean, obviously when I'd got this originally and we hadn't got the truck to taz around from one end of the map to the other, now traversing the map, now that was not so easy. But yeah, now we've got the truck to taz around, actually running around. It's not awful. Again, you could run around the map, but it's not really. Again, I always keep saying about content creators and trying to keep the flow going. Again, travelling a map like this at 90 miles an hour, it takes some time. It's not ideal. Right. Ooh, perfect timing. Excellent. We'll just grab hold and we shall finish off the bits that aren't done, of which I'm quite sure there are a few. I've seen at least 2 or 3 just running towards it. Thank you very much, young man. Your assistance is very greatly received. I hope your wage packet is not too bad. There's a little tiny patch just over there as well where it's half done. Which means there'll be always these corner patches. Oh wow, we can actually cover the corner itself though. A bit on the edge just there, I think. Oh no, I don't know. It's not bad actually. Not sure if that is a patch. I think that's done as well. Just missing fertilisers. Oh, lime. Lime. Need to be doing. Let's just finish this. In fact, yeah, no, we will. I'd like to finish. I've always said that there are some jobs you just want to get finished. It's not always about. So there's that little patch there. Oh, and there's that bit on the edge that's not quite done. I see you. A little tiny bit there. Oh, actually, I'm not sure it is. Or whether, again, it's fertiliser missing or... patch there. I think... Oh, there's 2. I see it on the left. Oh, and a tiny touch just there. Let's have a look at that right-hand side field edge. Oh yeah, well spotted. Brilliant. Just hover around this left hand side, but I think it looks good. I think that's it. There's nothing worse than a grass field with bits of brown that you've missed, or edges where there's green on the edge and there's a bit you've missed. It looks good. Right, let's go and put this down, and we should grab the liming gear, which should be, I'm sure it's over by the BGA, or no, or is it actually at the shop? Can't remember now. Fertiliser we've just left behind in the shed, or near the shed. Put this in here. Yeah, I'm sure it is over. Yes, it is. I see it. I do. It's beeping. Oh, someone's had an accident and they've gone right into another car. Thought, it's not me. Right, lime. We should try and ignore that little fracas there. Yes, let's use our 18 metre. It's already set up for lime, so it's silly not to. I know it's going to take a touch longer, but yes, while we are waiting for this, we'll have a bit of a look at the map and a bit of a scout to see what would make sense for us to buy. I think there's a few that were quite a bit dearer. Right, let's fill this. I'm not sure. I know the bit that we've never done is certainly going to it's going to take quite a lot of lime, so I can't remember if this is lime or whether this is fertiliser. Shall have a look. It is fertiliser. In that case, we shall give it a miss. Right. Now then, this does want to be times 5, because this is not planting anymore. This is field work. So, let's just we want 46, 18 metres. Let's just see if this is the right course though, or whether this is. Let's have a look at lines. Ah, no, it isn't actually. No, it's not. Stop. And let's delete you. And let's do course generation, 46 user. It's a bit weird. I think it'll be alright. Let's drive, save, 46, 18 meters, and we will jump out. Alright. We may need to refill that because, as I say, especially the patch in the middle, I'm not so sure that's gonna. Let's have a quick look at the fields. Right, so we've got 5 and 7. 6 is not a bad one. Wow, we could actually afford that. That surprises me. I wouldn't do that though, because that's going to take us down to pretty much 0, and I really don't like to think of that. Although I don't suppose we need anything. No, we'll do that next time. And if we're going to buy it, oh yeah, has it been planted? It has, hasn't it? It has. Oh, in that case, what does it need? It'll need scanning, won't it? Yeah, we'll leave that till next session. What do you thinking about it? It's for an 18 metre. How long is that going to take? 5 minutes 38 seconds. No, because to scan that field as well, that's going to take a few minutes, and then I would want to lime it, and then I would want to. So that is probably half a session in itself. We'll leave this. It's not needing much coverage. Yeah, we should leave that, but I think that's what I'm aiming for, because at least it's all in roughly. I do like to keep my fields where they're sort of close together. You know, I love centralised fields, so I do think 6 is probably, if we ever could afford 13, that is a cracking field, but I think I'd convert it from grass. I don't think I'd have it as grass anymore. I'd literally plough it up and make it something else. 14's not a bad one though, with all that extra. We could actually make that into, I think some of that's house though, isn't it? Yeah, that's a house. But that's bit of forest there and that bit of forest there. I'm not sure what that is. That's got to be another house, hasn't it? Yeah, so 14's potential, and not for the forest, but for the fact that it's quite close to. Again, I don't think I'd want it for grass. I think, to be honest, that entire field and that bit there, I think that's enough grass for what we need. It's in the dark growth stage, so that should be ready very, very soon. Whereas that's, what stage is that? Let's have a look. What growth stage are you? I should say you're the 3rd green. I don't think you're the 2nd. Actually, what is in 5 soybeans? Oh, so 6 as well. Wow. Yep. So I've got the header for that already. Nothing special do we need. Wow, it's not needing much lime at all, to be honest. That patch in the middle though, that's going to be the interesting bit. It's still used a fair bit, looking at it. For saying I'm saying not a lot. It was 5,500. Do you know? We know now 6 definitely. Let's crack on ourselves. Let's just cover the bit that I know it's going to use quite a bit in this middle patch. Let's use the mini-map. Patches. One straight up there. This patch here. I think that's about it. Not sure about that little left edge. No, he's done that. Of course he has. Yeah. No, that is it. Excellent. Let's check this little bit. No, job's a good one. Let's just go and top this up with lime, and then we will call it a day. 9 o'clock in the morning. So I think next session, definitely buy that field. It's not like we need to do any work. We can afford a little bit of lime and we can scan it with one of the fence. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, it's thinking of the narrows because it's got crop in it. But yeah, we can put the front loader tool. In fact, we've got the front loader tool on the other one, so we don't even need to worry about that. It's a weird strip, that green. I've always thought that. Was it supposed to be grass or what? It's very strange. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something with it. It just looks weird. I'd sooner have it as a... May have once been something nicer and from conversions gone funny. So yeah, let's make it so it looks a little bit... I don't know whether people would say that was better or worse, but it looks a bit more... There's that grass there on that strip behind it. Now that does look like proper grass, but that just looked like green fuzzy stuff, so I don't know what it was supposed to be. But yeah, we'll leave that. I think that looks, to me it looks better, but that is a matter of opinion and taste. Right, so then I am going to say thank you very much for watching, and we are almost ready to embark on year 2, and this is where we stand. 304,000, the farm, field 5 and field 7, field 46, and now 2 little field, well, extended 46, and big field 7 as it is right now, and we will be buying field 6. So I think that is absolutely amazing that in that 1 year, from absolutely nothing, we've got all of that, and we'll have that, as well as the farm. Let's not forget that. That's not a snippet either. And not only that, but 100 cows. I've got to be honest, I never thought, I remember thinking it was about summer, and I was thinking, I've normally got cows by this time, and but then literally it seemed to, we had a few episodes, and it was nothing to do with the wood. We didn't cheat with that, if you remember. We could have had 1 million if we'd have kept that to ourselves and done what most people do, but I just didn't like where that was taking me. Just didn't feel right. So the co-op was born, and which made sense, and we didn't allow that to unbalance the game. We literally only had in fact we bought our fields from it. We didn't profit from that at all. So yeah, that didn't unbalance this game at all. I can't literally say, oh yeah, it was down to literally tons and tons of wood chips that I'm doing so well. It wasn't. If I was going to put anything down to anything, I'd have to say contracts were the massive, hugest amount of an impact on this particular our income, and then quite a bit of income from digestate, and the compost mods had quite a lot to do with it. The slurry yard by Missy B has had quite a lot. It's been a lot of teamwork. The container mod, I can't say cheap seeds, fertilizer, and all the rest of it. All has impact, and all adds up to the picture you see now on how well the farm is doing. And I can call it a farm now because it truly is a farm with fields and a proper farm. So yes, I am, of all the Let's Plays I've ever played on, and I've done a couple now on hard economy. My first one was Thornton Farm. That was my very first Let's Play on hard economy, and I did find that difficult. The adjustment from normal economy to hard was a real... I never ever dreamt that we would have done as well as we have done on hard economy with absolutely no cash. If you'd have said that this is where I would be before the turn of year 2, I would have probably laughed on that first episode with nothing. I would have laughed and said, no way. And that's not by being unbalanced. We've not allowed the huge periphery, the trees which could have run away with us, and absolutely we could be triple millionaires by now, 3 million in the bank, if we'd have just gone mad with wood, and even composting that would have made us an absolute fortune. But we have not allowed that to happen. We've kept this down to contracts and farming and whatever we've used. the odd great demand has helped, although no, actually it didn't. That helped the cooperative. That was a smashing earner that earned nearly £1 million for the cooperative, but I didn't benefit, not even anything. All I had really that you could say was concrete was the tree Maverick, which the cooperative actually bought directly. That was the only. Oh, and of course the land itself, which was my payment to actually truly own those fields, which technically on paper people could say, well, you did already. Yeah, I did, but I made this realistic that nothing on this came without effort, that I bought those fields, that they weren't given to me, because obviously the periphery on this is so humongous that I could be the richest farmer on this thing just by owning the periphery, which doesn't fit the story of you being a broke farmer coming in and coming to the point where we have now. You could have just said it was down to the periphery, but we've not allowed that to happen, and I can honestly say that we stand where we do now through contracts, hard graft, and we certainly have had some curveballs as well. It's not all been a bed of roses. We've had some massive curveballs, some huge throwbacks, but we've dealt with them, and just look where we've come. So without any more waffling, no more further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're going to continue on this journey. I would like to see where we are at the end of year 2. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, so I'm going to say thanks for watching and goodbye for now.